The first weeks were the hardest. Chaimu would not eat from a bottle unless Maya held it. She would not sleep unless she heard Maya's voice. Every night, Maya sat by her pen, humming softly, sometimes talking, sometimes crying herself. There was something about the way Chaimu's eyes followed her that made her feel seen in a way no person had in a long time. Elephants remember, an older keeper told her one night. They remember kindness, and they remember loss. Maya smiled sadly. Then I hope she remembers the first, not the second. As months passed, the tiny calf grew strong. Her ears widened, her tusks began to peek through, and her steps grew confident. But she never strayed far from Maya's side. When Chaimu turned 6, the time came to release her to the Athumba Reintegration Center, where rescued elephants learned to live wild again. Maya stood by the gate, tears in her eyes. As the young elephant stepped forward, "She'll come back to visit," said one of the rangers. They always do. But weeks turned into months, and no Chaimu. Maya told herself this was good. It meant the elephant was thriving, finding her place among the herds. Still, sometimes at dusk, she'd look out over the savannah and whisper, "Stay safe, my girl." 10 years later, the sanctuary was quiet. Maya was older now, with silver strands in her hair, still tending to new orphans, still humming the same lullaby. One afternoon, as the heat shimmered off the horizon, the rangers radioed in, "Maya, you better come see this." At the edge of the compound stood a massive elephant, tall, broad-shouldered, with a small tear in her right ear. "Is that—" Maya began. "Chaimu," the ranger finished. The elephant gave a low rumble, not the sound of warning, but of greeting. Maya stepped closer, heart pounding. "Chaimu," she whispered. The elephant stretched out her trunk and brushed Maya's shoulder, lingering as if tracing the shape of an old memory. Maya's eyes filled with tears. But there was something else. Behind Chaimu, half hidden in the acacia grass, stood a tiny calf, wobbling on unsteady legs. "She came back to show you," the ranger said softly. "She came back to show you her baby." Maya sank to her knees, overwhelmed. Chaimu made a deep, resonant sound, a sound Maya hadn't heard since the first day in the riverbed. Only now it wasn't fear. It was thank you. For 3 days, Chaimu stayed near the sanctuary. She let Maya feed her fruit, watched her calf explore the grass, and slept beneath the same trees where she'd once been an orphan. Then one morning, before sunrise, she was gone, back into the wild. Maya found footprints leading east, to set side by side, one large, one small. She smiled, brushing the dust from her palms. She remembered, she whispered, and somewhere beyond the hills, a great gray shape lifted her trunk and trumpeted softly into the dawn. Not goodbye, but something gentler, like a promise remembered.